Morning, Nate here. Um, Today I took my first cold ice shower. I switched my water from going from extremely hot, which is my typical, to a cold, to all the way cold. But in the process, I noticed something. I noticed that when starting off at that hot temperature, it didn't take long adjusting to the cold way before it started to get very uncomfortable. It started to feel like it was, cold and it was uncomfortable and I didn't want to be in it. But it doesn't take very long at all before your body reacclimates to the temperature difference, and that temperature that feels so drastically much colder actually starts to feel warm again. It starts to feel, like it's comfortable, like it's no longer so unbearable. And then you go, and I went, from that temperature, I went again in half, and again that level of discomfort and not wanting to be there um, came right back up again, and it didn't take long before readjusting, and then that not becomes so unbearable. Today I got out, my skin was pink, and it wasn't from my typical being hot. It was from growing to a level of comfort in the cold water to where it just became, the shower. And I just realized that in life, that's how we react to things that make us uncomfortable. Change is a very, very good way to raise that level of discomfort. And doing something out of the ordinary doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel right. When we were in the beginning as cavemen, we didn't know hot water unless we heated up on the pan. I mean, that's just the natural way. That's the way that water was. We just grew over centuries, and our progress through technological interventions and things that we bring into our home, we've gotten to where a hot shower is normal and then a cold shower is just not acceptable, and it's just something that we don't do. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do it every day. I think I'm going to do it for a little while just to see, if it brings up my energy levels and some of them other things that it talks about. But I know that it did give me that lesson to think about things, because I am very reactive to change. Change is something that I'm very wired for anxiety, and my mind gets very analytical, overthinking every detail of the changes and then projecting every detail to its worst possible outcome until I have a big pile at the end of a bunch of worst possible outcomes that'll probably never bear fruit into any kind of outcome whatsoever. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely day. I love you all. Peace out. Trips out. See you next time.